Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I am multi-streaming on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music, right there. All my own music, except one song written for me. Hi Whitney, how are you? Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping bluesy songs, a piano arrangement. And I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. I know you're not putting up the pink hearts because they don't show up, right? Here we go, here we go. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Status report, migraine, outlook, okay, decent. Big hug. How about you on the migraine front? And also, I have followed my own advice. When in doubt, don't. And I made a tough decision to hold back on some potential political action I was going to take for relational and strategic reasons. They thought it was a better decision, but it was hard. It was hard because sometimes I'm when in doubt, do. Good. I'm glad to hear that on the migraines. And also, how else are you if you feel like sharing? And I will say that we've finally done some, that's right. Right, go. Hey, let's go by not going. And I mean, sometimes that is what is going to be the most need-meeting thing, but we can get into just a quick response for any number of reasons, and it takes sometimes a lot of insight and wisdom, I guess, and perspective to be able to go, actually, we would all be best served if I don't do anything right now. Because almost always we think doing is better, seems like. I do anyway sometimes. Part of me does. And so as a result, I had a relatively relaxing weekend and oh, good, Whitney. Yay. I had some time, not as much as I would have liked, but some time to look into the Europe thing. We went through a whole, our plans, which I had some pipe dream really that I was going to somehow maybe be able to do the entire planning session this last weekend, but not even close. First we got a little overwhelmed right off the bat because we thought we did miss the opportunity to book the Hogwarts Express train in Scotland. Apparently they've had issues with the train, and then they finally got it going again, and it looks like the tour companies book them up. And so you spend about £750 for 4 people to take that train ride, plus do some other things on a bus that sound not very fun. Or £75, yeah, to just take the regular diesel train on the same route, where you have tons of options to choose from. It's apparently less packed, because it's really important where you sit, I guess, that you be on the right side of the train or the correct side of the train. I'm not sure which is right or left, because it depends on which, anyway. So we got really upset. I got really upset. I was like, because I hadn't made that second realization yet, and we went on our walk for Father's Day, and the whole time I realized I was getting down on myself, like, gosh, I postponed this trip so that I could plan it in time to be able to do the things we want to do, and this is probably the number one thing that everybody's wanting to do, and I was blaming myself and getting down on myself. But then, I think in a way, I mean, it's going to be a bummer not to go on that train, but I think we can, apparently there's probably a way we can see the train even if we don't go on the train. And then it's cute looking, and it's related to Harry Potter and all that, and my son Elliot is just loves. So that took up a lot of time, that and Father's Day and other stuff on Saturday. And but we did have enough time to create a list of places we want to go and see. And this is going to be totally unfair to do this. We're going to have to schedule another chat at some point. But the truth is that I'm not sure there's a lot yet much to say, and not as much time as I would like to. We still haven't booked a single hotel, so I think I've got to prioritize that. But I know. That's right. I was thinking, Whitney, I had a realization that with the political thing, maybe I want to only go for like 80%. 80% in a negotiation is actually a pretty good result. So like just go for 80%, so much easier than going for 95% or 100%. And diminishing returns set in. And then the other thing is also on this trip, like what if I just go for like 80%? Because I was almost like, gosh, is it worth going if we can't do the number one thing we want to do? And then I realized, well, there's probably no trip that's ever been planned on this earth that has contained everything worked out so the person or people did every single thing they wanted to do without a hitch. So you'll never have a trip if you're insisting on it being 100% of your wish list. Yes, that's true, Whitney. Probably more time than we allotted. But yeah, so that's what I'm reconciling myself to. But anyway, the other major realization that we had that I'll just tip you off to is like it is going to be challenging. You were right to fit in everything, and I got a better look at where you are actually is pretty close, like you said, to the cathedral, which we might separately want to do. However, on sample itineraries, they put that as like, oh, if you're going to have a 20-day trip, make sure to see the cathedral, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, or Dover, is it? No. What's the other coastal place that's a little south of you that starts with a D? Can't remember. But anyway, so I'm wondering about, like, I think we could probably make a trip out there work, but unfortunately where Daniel lives, there is nothing there. There's nothing there that's on the itinerary list. It's like, it's going to be really tough. You had kind of warned me of that, but I was being optimistic. And it made me wonder if there might be interest in meeting up. And if there isn't, that's totally fine. But like for some like boat ride down the Thames, or I don't know. Or, yeah. And because I was thinking like for Daniel loves to take trains. Maybe he takes trains all over to London and so on. So maybe we could meet him for a little bit rather than traveling out there. I don't know. Anyway, it's tough because most of the stuff on the coasts, really, there's nothing on the itinerary list truly on the due east coastline. It's all on the west coast. Hi, Ruthie, how are you? Okay. Oh, that's cool, Winnie. Well, that might be fun. Hi, Ruthie. Hey, we finally became Facebook friends. I'm so glad for that. Regular Facebook friends. Yes, we'll figure it out. All right, so I have to tell you, Ruthie, some bad news about my piano. It's full on acting up again. Like, it was kind of where it was somewhat stable for days at a time, and now, like, just since we've gotten on, it's been squirrely. Dodgy, as Whitney might say. It's a dodgy piano. So, thankfully, we just did Redwood Rising last time. I'm thinking I would like to I really want to do Starting with Awareness. I was thinking I would really like to do that. Oh, where's my pencil there? Tis. Piano! Don't touch me. Leave me alone. I'm not going to listen to you. And do you? I love it. I love that. I love that, especially with the accent. Oh, that's cool, Ruthie. I was also thinking maybe income inequality. It's been a big old long time. Maybe everybody's in a circle. I want to live before I die. These are some of my ideas. Judgment free. I have a lot of ideas, more than I have time. Let's do starting with awareness. That might be a nice starting song. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing came up. Well, that makes me a little worried. Let me make sure that we ended up friends, Ruthie. Let me search my friends. I want to make sure that worked out when you, because I requested you as a friend. Oh, there you are. Friends, the latest one, Ruthie Togby. How do you pronounce your name? Togby? Togby is what I'm thinking. Yay. All right, let's do starting with awareness. Nice, soothing. Whitney, you were saying you need calming. Nice, soothing, calming song to start with. How about that? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that would be nice. Did you guys get to spend some time with your dads? Well, Whitney, I know you're with him a lot, right? But I'll bet that was nice. 90 degrees yesterday. Oh my gosh. We've had a bit of a cool spell, which is something very unusual here. Tumble Star might be nice. You know, it has been a while since I've done Sad and Sweet Memories. Well, not a while. It's been like 10 days. That might be nice. We can do the pair of those, maybe. Okay. We're getting in over our head. I can already see this. The list is like way long. Okay, I'm going to. What is happening? We had a nice Father's Day. We went on a hike. It was too hot. Even though it was cooler, that just means it wasn't in the hundreds. It was still way too hot. Okay, click of a button, hold on. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Wait, Ruthie, on a permanent basis? Did I know that? I know you've talked about did your parents immigrate directly from Africa? Remind me more details if you feel like it. The weather is wacky. Oh my God. Yeah, it's windy and chilly. And it's only going to be 86 degrees today, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which, as Ruthie knows, is on the warm end. But still, for us, it's very cool. Sorry, keep realizing I have problems there. There we go. All right, let's prepare for soothing. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. Starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't see change. Hey Trevor, how you doing? Empathy does not mean it being the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, must get out of a rut. And path of curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? Aww. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when she disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies, and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me. And invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and they and we. Always counting down to the birthday. Birthdays are special. Well, that'll be exciting. It's coming up. It's after our July trip to my mom's. By the way, as a reminder, do you guys remember this? I am having a trip to my mom's house. Well, not just me. Our family is going to, not to her house. Okay, there's some caveats here. To her neck of the woods. We're going to Bodega Bay, which is, and we're going to camp in our trailer for about a week. Thanks, Whitney. Basically a full week. From your guys' perspective, it'll be a full week. It's, thanks, Ruthie. It's the first week, the exact first week of July, which literally falls in the calendar week there, the first week. So I will not be streaming the first week of July. Gosh, I feel bad I haven't mentioned that. It's such a short trip, but it's really not that short. It's still a full week. So sorry I didn't mention that sooner. I think I have mentioned it. It's something we do every year around that exact same time. Yeah, thanks for telling us. Jeez. Yes. Wednesday, July. Wait a minute. Is that right? Let me go look. I thought it was Monday. Okay, I have down Monday is July 1st. Yeah. Hi, Matt. How are you doing? Good to see you there on Facebook. Everybody welcome Matt. He hasn't been on for a little bit. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, I was just saying, Matt, that I'm going to be gone the first week of July. So, and then I'll also be gone the middle 2 weeks, really 3 weeks in August. That's going to be really way too long. That's basically going to be August. It'll be like 2.5 weeks, 7th through the 23rd. Just trying to plan that now. It's a lot to plan. All right, so let's mark that off. Starting with awareness. Maybe let's just do Tumble Star rather than, actually let's do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star, because we just had Father's Day, and I hope you all had some time to either send a message to your dad or hang out with him. In my case, my dad has passed away, so I couldn't do that. And so, but I did hang out with the other dad in my life, which is our son's dad, my husband. And that was really special. The guys we all wrote him a really nice card, made him cards, and we went hiking at a place he wanted to go, even though it was a little too warm for hiking. Arguably. We were in a hurry to make it down to the river at the area where we hike in so that we could dunk our shirts, put them on, ice cold. I have an overshirt that I wear for sun protection, and the guys have t-shirts they took off and dumped. Yes, don't pressure your head. You messaged. Hi, Boston Health Department. I don't remember. Remind me of, I don't remember your username. But welcome in. Good to have you. Welcome in. I'm on 4 platforms at once, and so we connect. When you chat, it shows up here, no matter where you're chatting from, and then other folks can see you from other places. Call you Boston? Okay. Do you work in the Boston Health Department? Boston, perfect. I spent a summer in Boston. I was on the 10th floor of a God knows how many stories tall brownstone, and it was not air conditioned. It was so hot that I had a fan on me all night. Your name is Boston, but you're not in Boston. Have you ever been to Boston? That's a great name. But I had a full-length cotton nightgown, and I soaked it fully in water and put it on completely sopping wet without wringing it out, and would just lay there and try to sleep like that. It was so hot. You were born in Boston, Ruthie? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. You're in Phoenix. Gotcha. We have another person who comes on regularly who's from Phoenix. He lives in Phoenix. I think it's Phoenix. He's in Arizona. That's Willie. He hasn't been on a little bit. I haven't seen him in a little bit. But anyway, welcome in. Please do consider following if you enjoy the music. It's all original music. So yeah, let's do Sad and Sweet Memories. This is in honor of parents, because we just had Father's Day. And then I mentioned a lullaby in there that my dad wrote for me. And you're from Tucson. That's right, Matt. Right. Wow. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, Matt. I forgot. You're also and Keegan. Where is Keegan? Where is that Keegan person? Where is he? I'll message him. Keegan, where are you? I'll remind him. He's been working on his robot costume today. Hopefully that'll be a little trigger. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Get him in here. Come on. Let's see. No. Oh, I'm starting with the wrong chord. I was like, something is wrong. It's not triggering me. I'm okay, Trevor. I'll tell you a little more in a second. I have to go like this because your name's so dark green against a dark blue background. I remember our house, the happy times in our side. It wasn't everything it could be. Didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved our family. The peace and the stability, silent, sweet memories. I'm so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you bother me so much to me. You as a single mom wasn't easy for you or me. I needed more support and harmony, but your parents didn't show you what to do. Parenting alone is so much harder too, which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. Thanks. I love the connection we share now. We ended up close somehow. Silent, sweet memories. I'm so glad for the one you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You bother me so much to me. I really missed our time, Dad, from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on and on, but your focus on me seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and really see. Yet I've come to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Silent, sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad the one you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You bother me so much to me. You bother me so much to me. Going out to all the parents out there and all the kids of the parents, that recognizing when parents sometimes they do the best that they're able to with the knowledge and resources, emotional, physical, financial, mental, that they have. But sometimes it's not enough to meet the very needy, the incredible needs that their kids have. I mean, humans are so slow to develop, and we're so very needy for so long, and it can be incredibly difficult. So it's a song that tries to empathize with both pieces of that, as we just have celebrated Father's Day. And unfortunately, my father has passed away, so But we had a wonderful time celebrating Keegan's father, i.e. my husband, which was great. And so one of the things he had in his backpack when he died, because he was traveling, is he had a card that said something like, it was clearly written, he expected to be passing away soon because he had a long-term health problems. And so he had basically a message which said something like, "Don't weep that I have gone, or celebrate that I lived at all." And it was like, wow. I mean, I kind of disregarded part of it because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna cry. Sorry, Dad. But like, oh, I hope no one, Ruthie. I don't know, but I'm talking about my dad who passed away 5 years ago. Yeah, thanks, Whitney. And but since then, at first I was like, oh, I'm not gonna not cry, But since then, I have thought it is amazing that he or any of us have lived it all. I know it's not heavy, Ruthie. Yeah, it is pretty amazing. So when I think about that, I don't feel particularly sad on Father's Day. I mean, I'm just celebrating the dad that is in my life, but it is pretty intense. Like over the last 10 years or so, maybe less, my husband and I have lost 3 out of the 4 of our parents. His dad, and then, no, I'm sorry, 2 out of the 4 of our parents. Wow. But the third is very close to passing, and then the 4th hopefully is nowhere near passing. We told her, my mom, she just has to live till she's like 120 or something, and then we'll be fine. So she's trying, she's working on that. Her goal is 100, so. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. I mean, we have to remember it's a public space, so sometimes I do edit my comments, and I encourage all of us to feel completely free to edit our comments, to use general terms sometimes, or that kind of thing, just so that our privacy needs are met. Okay, so we just did that. Okay, so let's do Temple Stars as a lullaby to all of us from my dad when I was little. Yeah, exactly, Ruthie. We've got to have time. There's got to be a time and a place for sadness, mourning. I talk about that in the song Willow in the Wind. Tumble star, tumble from the sky, tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round, snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. A busy day full of play, friends wherever there. I dare you. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble star, tumble from the sky, tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round, snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. Tumble star, tumble from the sky, tumble wondering because it was jumpy for me over here. Now the video seems to be fine. But thanks, Whitney. Has anybody else noticed that? I'm guessing that it was in fact jumpy. Now hopefully it'll chill out. Chill out, Mr. Video. Fine for you on Firefox. Okay. Yes, it was jumpy for you. Well, that's odd. Were you sure maybe you didn't miss any bit of it, Trevor? Interesting. You asked me how I'm doing, Trevor. I will answer without too much length, hopefully. I have taken my own advice over this weekend of when in doubt, don't. And I refrained from working on from pursuing a particular strategy that I was going to try for the political thing that I'm working on in my city. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I was really in doubt and really conflicted. And I went through the pros and cons and all of that, took the time, and concluded, no, I think relationally and strategically would actually be most beneficial for me to abstain from this strategy, from employing this particular tactic. And it's like, okay. So I had a relatively relaxing weekend, which was good. Thanks, Daniel, for asking. That's my answer. You're watching on PC. Twitch works differently on mobile and PC. Okay, well, it's good to know, Trevor, that maybe it was not the stream delivery. Like, maybe it was Twitch, in other words. But it's weird because it was actually herky-jerky on my OBS, which is before it even goes into Twitch. So that's interesting. Yeah. Thanks, Whitney. Yeah, I think so. I've also discovered, made a little realization with my sleep apnea, which I think is going to do me quite well. In the nutshell, it's basically that I realized that this nasal spray that I use is very low risk, supposedly, and the one risk that it does carry is cataracts, of all things. But it's only if you go above the recommended dose, and even if that happened, it's horrible. Like, you have to be awake for it. But it is outpatient surgery to remove cataracts, like if that ever happened. And so, but it's surgery on your eyeballs. Ooh, yummy, Daniel. Herky-jerky. Yeah, where'd that come from? I don't know. What am I having for dinner tonight? What's tonight? Salads. We do chicken salads. Big salads with chicken. And also fruit and these crunchy seaweed crunchies. They're so good. They're like pretzels. Oh, it's been a while since we've done the train. You never heard that before about our meals? Yes, we are big healthy kind of health nuts. So what did I just do? I just did a pair of those songs. We're gonna run out of time. How about, Daniel, how about we just do train? Would that be okay? And we skip, I think we did TikTok the last several times. Would that be okay if we skip TikTok? Because I'm afraid that if I do all the things that are on the list right now, I might run out of time. I'm not, train, it actually has been a while. Speaking of train, Daniel, okay, sorry about that. I was planning, just briefly touch on this, and then maybe we can have a little bit of messaging back and forth. We're going to the UK, and I started planning, and I got a little bit concerned about our timing. And it made me wonder, as somebody who takes the trains a lot, if you take the trains into London, I wonder if you might, meet us somewhere for a visit on one of your train rides, rather than us going out there. Because I'm really concerned looking at our timing, like, oof. Do you feel like having I'm So Done? I could do that. Maybe we'll do train, I'm So Done. And I'm trying to think if I would like to do income inequality. So let's do I'm So Done, and then Income Inequality. It's been so long since I've done Income Inequality. And then maybe I Want to Live Before I Die and Train Train. Oof, that's a lot to do. Yes. Yeah. I mean, we're going there for 4. You did, Whitney. You told me, and let me just put it this way, Daniel. When I listed the things that I knew we wanted to do just off the top of my head, and not counting travel days, it was like all the days that we had. And I did put down, to be fair, I did put down a day of seeing, but I put down a day of seeing you and Whitney, and then I looked and realized you guys really aren't close enough to do that very easily. Now, Whitney happens to live near something that is highly recommended, but it's not really recommended on the trip that's as short as ours. Anyway, it's a lot of detail, but just think about that possibility. Because I know you take the train all the time, right? Do you take it into London? Anyway, we should do songs. I don't want to get people bored if they're not part of planning this. Anyway, it's something that I haven't made any final decisions, but I'm just like, ooh, uh-oh. This might be harder than I thought. Enable text holiday. Yes, we can. It's in the UK again. I would love to show you around the beach. Yeah, Greater Yarmouth. Is that that's where you live? Well, wait a minute. Greater Yarmouth. I know the city. I know you've said before on here you live in Ipswich. So I'm assuming you don't mind me repeating that since you've said it on here before. But it must be near those other places. No, it's just really tough. All right, let's do this song, but we're not making any final decisions. I'll message you too about it. Okay, click of a button. Testing. Okay. Yes. Oh, gosh, guys, sorry about that. Hope it wasn't too loud. All right, here we go. I'm so done, everybody. You love going to London. Yeah, see, I think maybe we could meet somewhere for maybe you want to join us. We might do a trip down the River Thames, or I don't know, something like that. I thought you were saying I didn't answer you. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I've talked forever about how I am. Okay, you're talking to Keegan. Keegan, tell us how you are. Yeah, I'm so done. It's a bop. Everyone thinks it's a bop, therefore it is a bop. Yeah, so Daniel, let me know. Message me whether you could imagine training to London and meeting up. It could be a short meetup. It could be you could maybe join us on, like I said, some tour or something. I don't know. Let me know. And you too, Whitney. Let me know if that sounds like, maybe the two of you guys could come and meet up because the River Thames sounds like a neat thing. There's something where you can take a boat down the river. It looks like London Eye. I think you told me about London Eye, Whitney. It looks like you have to book that like 3 months plus in advance. I think that was one of the things you told me about. Anyway, I know this is too hard. I would never ignore you, first of all. No way, Jose. All right, let's see. What did I just do? Okay, I'm so done. What time is it? Holy smokes, 12:19. So we've committed to train, and then I said I wanted to do income inequality. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Totally different vibe. Totally different vibe. We can do that. Gotta mix it up. Mix it up. I haven't done this one in a while. Let's see. How long has it been since we've done income inequality? Oh my gosh, exactly a month. It was literally this date, a month ago. Wow. All right, Ruthie. No worries. Holy smokes. I looked up where did that come from, and it does refer to, like, I think it's cigarettes, and I can't remember the details. It's so funny to look up sayings that you're used to saying all the time and realize what they're from. It's really, really a funny thing sometimes. All right, click of a button. Oh, you added Keegan where? On Facebook? Okay. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Trevor, how are you doing? Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment burning sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public care. From A to Z for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony, that's, I already said that one. Sorry, didn't I do that one? The irony, oh no. That's plain to see. I did that one, didn't I? I'm going to skip it. If I didn't do it, oh well. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating inequality, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer. Really, really higher quality, greater ingenuity, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same we know today, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment bending sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, they're in need. The solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely, and without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need, for income equality can set us all free. Yes, I would love us to be free from income inequality. It is a huge, huge, insidious, invisible, sometimes problem. Why not just double a verse? Exactly. That's what I figured. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, hey, sorry I missed your comment. Let me go back a bit. So how are you going to do the timings? Because by the time when I get to England, it could be late at night. Oh, really, Daniel? Oh, it could be late at night? Well, if you leave in the morning, you're only about an hour and a half away of London by train, right? I don't know how early you could leave in the morning. And we could message about this, but I think probably the latest we could meet up, we could meet up for dinner somewhere. Or, like I said, if we do a tour or something, it'll probably be either the afternoon or the morning. So it depends on what we're meeting for, but I would say that we probably couldn't meet up much later than, say, 6 p.m. somewhere, probably. Well, for you that would be 18, right? On the 24-hour clock. Oh, when I arrive? But he said, so how are you going to do the timings? Because by the time when you get to England, yes, we would probably not meet the first we're actually arriving at 2 p.m. on our day, whatever day that is. And then we're probably just going to go to the hotel and crash for the rest of the day, because I think we're going to be really out of it from the jet lag. But we would meet on the next day. So that's how we would figure that out. But in terms of your timing, you know, let me know good times and what you might be up for. We could do a short thing. Because you take the train all the time, right? We could literally just meet you at the train station and say hi, and you could turn right back around if you want. Or we could meet for a little thing. It's Heathrow. It's like, and we can message more about this, but it's July, no, not July, August 7th, I think. Gosh, I'm not remembering. Anyway, to be continued. They're coming slowly, Keegan. They're coming slowly, very slowly. I had some, I knew it was not realistic, but I had some fake aspiration that somehow I was going to figure out and book all the hotels and make all the plans over the weekend. Didn't solidify a single plan. Brainstormed, came up with a good list, but pay phone, airport, and get a coach from there to come straight to Switch. Yeah, the trouble is, Daniel, when I figured out all the different places that we're gonna go, I'm not sure we can afford to take a whole, to have a 5-hour round trip and hang out there in a given day, versus in London, we're already gonna be in London. So if you were to join us for something that we're doing, I don't know if there's anything in London. Have you done everything fun in London? Thank you, Whitney. At least we've got the flight. Thanks, Trevor. By the way, did I get to hear how you're doing, Trevor? Okay, Ruthie, bye. Thanks for hanging out with us. Big hug for Ruthie. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. Hope to see you. What's today? It is Monday. Maybe we'll see you Wednesday. Oh, by the way, Ruthie. The contractors are starting Wednesday. Everybody, the contractors are starting Wednesday. TLC and the contractors are coming to town. So that could mean bad news that day. Oh, I can't wait to see you too, Daniel. We'll figure something out. Yeah, so it could be a mess. I just don't know. I will no doubt at least come on, but it could be horrible. I just really don't know what's going to happen. It's literally their first day is this coming Wednesday. Good and bad. It's true. They're coming to town. Get your tickets. Actually, they're free. Just hop on. That's true. We could do a call, or I could message you. We should figure something out. And you also think about if there's something you would enjoy doing. And Daniel, we're gonna look at Big Ben. We're gonna do and you too, Whitney. Big Ben. Probably the River Thames, like a little boat thing down the river. We've heard doing the big bus is fun. I don't know if we'll do the London Eye, because I don't know if we'll get tickets. Tower of London, the Buckingham Palace, changing of the guard. I can't remember. I feel like there might be something else, but all right. Let's do. What do we have? Wow, it's already 12:31. You know what? We're just going to do Train, because I promised that to you, Daniel, and we're out of time. So I won't try to stick in the other song I had in mind. That's all right. Let's just do Train. Taking the train out, guys. Speaking of trains, we're going to think about how we can big clock. I like clocks. And I like parking meters. Muzzy. All right. Train, guys. Let's take the train out. I'm thinking about trains, how we can use trains to connect. All right. Let me click my button. Oh, will it have, are they working on it, Whitney? No. Train, train, boo, chugga, 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 train, train, boo, chugga, chugga. All aboard. I think I'm a little late on that. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. All right, Daniel. I'm afraid it won't come back. Train, train, boo, chugga, 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 train, train, boo, chugga, chugga. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. Train, train, boo, chugga, 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 train, train, boo, chugga, chugga. It's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, train, boo, chugga, 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 train, train, boo, chugga, chugga. Train, train, boo, chugga, 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 train, train, boo, chugga, chugga. Thanks, Trevor. Now I gotta open Twitch because I gotta see those cute trains. By the way, we haven't raided in a long time. Do we want to do that? So it's always under construction, huh, Whitney? What a drag. Well, I saw it years ago. There was no construction when I was there, but that was, I'm sure it's not always under construction. There's my little bouncing train. Love that. Wait, hey, Keegan, you found train cars on the regular, wow. Oh, I forgot. The mod view is not very friendly. Mod view, let's see. Yeah, is that what the train cars say choo choo? That's so awesome. Perfect. All right. Now, I don't remember how to do. No. Oh. No. Yeah, it's really not. I really. Oh. Oh, is it the parachute, Trevor? Thank you. She's playing? Oh, for sure, Tess. Absolutely, if she's playing. Is she playing right now? I don't see that she's playing. Denise, guys, let's go see Denise. Let's go see Denise. I would love to raid Tess when she's. Let me see. Oh, you were saying word. Yes. I remember that. Let's go raid Denise, guys. That would be fun. Well, Whitney I'm confused. Amber, I guess it's not on. I was gonna try to raid Amber, but she's not on Twitch, I guess, right? Where is she, on TikTok? Big hugs. TLC, you guys. We put up my blurb, as Ruthie tried to remind me the other day, but she accidentally said blurt, which I got confused about, but then I figured it out later. The other ones are from Bass Boom. She's on YouTube, okay. And I can't raid there, so let's go raid Denise. Maybe you want to just hop over and then say goodbye? Bye, Trevor. Everybody hang on just to hop over. You don't have to stay. Okay. Bye, everybody. Let's try to raid. Love to you all. All right, Daniel, thanks for letting me know. Did we raid? I don't. This doesn't tell you what's happening. What the heck? I don't even know what's going on. Did we raid? You already have a raid. Okay. All right, you too, Daniel. Bye, everyone. I have no idea what's happening. This needs to tell you. Let me go on Denise's. If I'm still on, we'll turn it off. Are we not? I don't know. It says raid already in progress, but why does it take so long? It's so confusing. I'm not seeing us in here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we'll have to give up. That sucks. I really wanted to rate her. Let me just try one more time. I don't understand why it's not working. It says what? No, I'm not. Oh, here we go. We're going over. It just took like a million years. I think we're there now. I hope we're there now. I gotta go check. Come on. We're rating. All right. Bye, everyone, everywhere else. Until next time. Bye.